Let's look at what's in the box when you buy Carcassonne with the River and the Abbot expansion in this box. Okay, so this is your basic Carcassonne. There are a few different versions going around. This one does have the River and the Abbot expansion, which is fairly common, which is why I'm showing you this one today. So looking at the front cover, we can see there this includes those mini expansions I just said, and it is based on a French rural countryside. So we have appropriate artwork here, and we build castles. We've got the countryside. We've got a few different roads that we can see there, villages, and looks like a cathedral or abbey that we've got there. And these are on the components which are in this game. And this version is published by Z-Man Games. More than 10 million games and expansions sold worldwide. So that is the front. Let's look at the sides. It is a game for ages 7 and above. It's for 2 to 5 players and approximately 35 minutes to play this game. There's the underside there, again just repeating all of that stuff, and once more on that side, and the top, so that you never forget how many players it's for. Let's look at the bottom side, the base, and we see there it is an easy game. Basically, place a tile, as it says, place a meeple, these wooden people, score points and win. Simple as that. There's a bit of a backstory there of Carcassonne. Tells you what's in the box, but of course we're going to open it up so you can see for yourself what all these components look like. And there's the designer there, Klaus Jürgen Ried. So that is the outer side of the box. Let's go inside, take off the top, nothing on the underside, so we'll put the top lid back. We first see our rule book for Carcassonne, and this is a very well used game. We've played this a lot. This is just a simple fold out, there we go, fold out 3 ways piece of paper which has the rules on it. So let's have a look quickly at this. Carcassonne, a bit of the background, as I said, components and setup with some nice pictures as I unfold that there, an overview and the goal of the game. Tells you a bit about the gameplay. Again, nice pictures showing you how to place tiles and placing your meeples on top of the tile. Tells you a bit about the cities and how to place those and score those. The monasteries, which I said before, I'd called it an abbot. Page 4. Page 5, we can see scoring for a monastery and a summary of placing a tile, placing a meeple, and the scoring of a feature. So we've got that. Turn over to page 6. We've got the game end and the final scoring there with a really nice example so that you can get a good understanding of the game. That's a lovely rulebook. We also have an extra single page which tells us supplementary rules for Carcassonne. This is for the farmers and how they are scored. You can see scoring fields, and again a nice indicator there of how that would be done within the game. We've got the River expansion, as I said, and gameplay for the Abbot expansion and scoring for both of those. So you can see the River expansion has rivers, and we'll see those tiles in a bit. Let's put that one over to one side as well. We have the scoreboard. This is a tile laying game, so this is just the scoreboard. We don't need any other boards because we create our board as we go. Starting on 0, and again nicely thematic. You can see the castle, detail of the castle around that scoreboard that is there. So very nicely done. Love the artwork. There's the back of the board. And again, just a bit darker so you realize it's the back, but it looks nice and it shows a game in progress essentially. We'll put the scoreboard over there. Now let's open up. Let's have a look at the meeples you get first. So normal Carcassonne. This is for 2 to 5 players. And we can see right there, the addition we have is the Abbot for the Abbot expansion. And these are wooden meeples, nice and thick and sturdy. One's fallen out over here already. And these are the other meeples that you can get. Okay, so all the other meeples. These are the different colors that you can play as. Black, red, blue, green, yellow. So those are the 5 colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we've got 5 colours there we can see in a plastic bag that comes with it. So lots and lots of meeples that we get there. Very nice. We'll have a look at this bag. This is my own bag, just got from the kitchen. And we have, this is the Rivers expansion. So you can see the river tiles. All the backs, actually for the river expansion, all the backs are dark. Okay, and we'll see, we'll just pull one out here. Normally the backs are light, and that just makes it easier to sort the tiles before and after the game. So these are the river tiles you'll get. Let's look through all of these. This one will be fairly quick. Got the river. And obviously with these, we build it so that we can put river to river, or we can put city to city, as you can see there. Let's keep going through, having a look at them. That one's got a field on it. And that's one of the ends. We've got 2 ends for our river, that end and the other end there. Let's put them down there. Let's look at all the regular tiles that you get for the game. So just quickly look through them. They all have rivers on them, I believe. And one of them will have a river and a road and a castle. That helps for the starting. Let's have a look at the rest of these. Again, we'll show you the backs of all of them. And that one there snuck in because that is the starting tile. The starting tile has a different coloured back. It's darker, as you can see. It has a city, a road, and part of the greenery, the field. So that's the starting tile, the dark colour. Put that one down there separately. For when I pack it away, I'll keep that separate. Let's have a look at these tiles. So we can get a feel for the game, and we just, as I said before, just when we lay our tiles down, we put like to like. It's a very simple game. And we put like to like, so you can see how that road would match up there. That indicates we score more points if we have a meeple in that city to claim that city. Lots of variation in these tiles, how to place them down. There's our abbot, a cathedral, abbey. So we place our abbot on the abbey in the expansion, but we can place normal meeples on that abbey as well. Let's get some more. Take another bunch. Some of these are repeated in design. That's okay. You'll put these around the table in small piles for people to draw. These are made of really nice thick card, very strong, very sturdy. So it is suitable for families with younger kids. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend that the kids sort of like deliberately try and break them in half or let the dog at them. Teeth will obviously go through them like they would anything, but really nice feel for these cards. There's one, a full city. Love the artwork on these as well. Lots of detail, even though it's a relatively small tile. It's not super small, but for what it is a good game, and I love the components. As you can see, when we're going through what's in the box for this game, Carcassonne, the Z-Man edition with the Abbot and the Rivers expansion in there. I'll put that lot down. Let's have a look at the Abbey. Sorry for the blur there. And a couple of people down the bottom there looking at the Abbey as well, and a road coming out of it. Let's have a look at one of the little villages. Nice artwork again. Very thematic. It's supposed to be a middle, I don't know what century, of a French village. And it depicts it really nicely. Let's have a look at this here little flower bed. Someone's growing flowers or vegetables maybe. And I think there might be even an expansion for that. So I'll just put them to one side. And that is everything that you get in the box of Carcassonne. Actually, I'll just go through the side of this box. So we have a little bit about the illustrator. This is the bottom box. a little bit about an expansion, Carcassonne Gold Rush. We have another illustrator for the tiles, and Patski, and another expansion, South Seas. I know there are lots of expansions for this. So that is Carcassonne. What's in the box? Thank you for joining me so we can see what's in the box before you purchase it, and you can get a rundown of that. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and as always, enjoy your gaming.